Chunk of the state of Texas saw this winter storm, but check this out. Only East Texas right now still getting the brunt of all these power outages. All morning long, we've been tracking these numbers, and some counties have increased the number of outages they have, like Nacogdoches County. Others are seeing their power restored. So let's take a look at a few of them. A lot less red than what we saw about 24 hours ago, which is good news. You've seen the crews out there working pretty much all through the weekend, day and night, in the cold and icy conditions to get power restored for everyone here in East Texas. So let's look at Rusk County real quick. 5,400 folks without power this morning, a significant decrease than what we saw yesterday. But just further down south in Shelby County, that's been our major spot all weekend long. Over 60% of the county still without power this morning. That's about 9,600 customers without power. When we talk about customers, that's not individual people. Those are either houses or buildings that are without power this morning. Down over in Nacogdoches County, we've seen an increase in power outages there. Folks there, about 9,500 customers without power this morning. Further south as well, over into a couple of other counties. St. Augustine County, a little over 1,000 customers without power. Over in Sabine County, 2,300 folks without power. And further north out of there in Cherokee County, almost 6,500 people, or customers that is, without power this morning. We'll continue to check on these numbers all morning long for you guys. Of course, it'll be a give and take as these crews continue to work on these power outages, and the ice not making it any easier out there, Dana.
Certainly is not. And ONCOR crews are working in the bitter cold to get the lights turned back on for thousands of East Texans, like Jesus just showed us. Tom Trimble with ONCOR is joining us live this morning. Tom, thanks again for joining us once again and helping give our viewers the latest updates. First question, how's it going this morning?
It's going slow. We made really great progress yesterday. We knocked out about 12,000 customers as far as getting customers back on throughout the day yesterday. We're real proud of our crews. Most importantly, they did all this by working safely. With the treacherous conditions out there on the ice, on the roads, we were able to get a lot of folks back on and do it safely. So I was real proud of everybody.
So this morning, we're about 7:10 right now. How many people are you trying to restore at this moment?
So at this moment, we're trying to restore about 8,000 people over here in East Texas. That includes about 2,000 folks in Jacksonville area, about 1,000 folks down in the Rusk area, about 1,000 customers in the Dialville area. Lufkin has about 1,200 customers out, and Nacogdoches has about 2,800 customers out. So we've got a lot of resources. It's all hands on deck still to this time right now. And we've got contract crew resources, hundreds of them out there working. We worked through the night last night, did a really good job. The hardest thing for us is not only the travel back and forth between the places, but there's still a lot of ice on the trees out there. And as the wind picks up a little bit here and there, we have a lot of trees still coming down as we get power back onto houses. The power goes back out and we go down the line and there's a brand new tree that's fallen. So we appreciate the patience that our customers have given us. Every one of our customers out here has been just so wonderful to our team. So we thank everybody in the East Texas community.
That is always good to hear. Let's kind of compare. We have different kinds of storms here in East Texas. We get severe weather here a lot. When we're talking about restoring with an ice storm, what are the different challenges with an ice storm versus severe weather when we're talking about high winds, tornadoes, hurricane situations? How's the difference with your crews getting out there right now?
So with those kind of storms, they come through and they leave and they're gone. And we've got a fresh set of whatever we need to go ahead and fix that particular problem. With an ice storm, it lingers. It's still there. All the ice, storm went away, but the ice is still there weighing down trees, weighing down power lines, weighing down everything. So it just takes a lot longer. And when you get the power back on, and customers might have power for an hour, and then all of a sudden the same customers go out and you walk down that line and you see a brand new tree that had fallen just 30, 45 minutes after you gotten the power back on. Until we have a thaw, and which a thaw will bring its own challenges. But until we have everything thaw out, we'll continue to have outages, and we'll continue to work, and we'll continue to get everybody restored until that happens.
So as of this morning, how many crews do you have out there? We're talking, is it hundreds of people working to restore power at this point?
We've got hundreds of crews, thousands of people working to restore power. We are putting everybody in, and we're bringing more people in. The areas in our service territory that weren't as hard hit, we're bringing those people over to East Texas to help us out.
And are you seeing most of the outages in the more rural areas where there are a lot more trees to contend with, or is it just kind of spread out?
No, we're seeing where we have customers, and there's a lot of trees along the line, especially out here. We've got 100, 150 foot tall pine trees. A lot of these trees are falling from 30, 40, 50 foot off of our right of way away from our lines and just falling through our lines. So we're doing everything we can, but mostly what we're seeing is a lot of trees falling from way away from our lines and falling through our lines. So it just makes it very difficult when you get the power back on and everybody's feeling good about it, and our customers are happy, and then it goes back out and you see a 100-foot pine tree that you got to now cut off that line.
How can we help you do your job better as we move through this winter storm together over the next few days?
With the roads as treacherous as they are, our folks have to be out there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to be out there. But if you can stay home while the roads are treacherous, please stay home and give our folks enough room to do the work that they need to do to get the power back on. If you're sitting at your house and the power's been out for a while, what we would ask you to do is go ahead and turn your heater off. Power comes back on, wait for a bit, and then turn the heater back on, and then slowly turn the heat back up at your house. What happens is if everybody's heater is on, it hits our system pretty hard, and will trip the whole line back out if it hits it too hard. So we would ask some people to do that because heaters are high users of electricity. So if you could do that, that would help us out greatly.
Really good advice this morning. Thank you so much, Tom Trimble, for being with us once again here on Morning Y'all. Tell your crews thank you and to be safe out there.
Thank you so much.